I can't find any downloads for RGA2 because Lucifer told all his little butt buddies to remove it from the web. I could barely find this thread. I am looking for RGA2 NR5. I know you listened to Mental when you made the snipers do half damage when not zoomed in, but it's just not valid. Both Name, the person who would host the RGA2 servers on Skulltag, and the Kako say NR5 is the official version. NR6 has half-capped snipers for Mental, and also included the Dragon's Breath mod, which is banned on Doom because it uses phosphorus. I had a talk with Mental, and told him because of what has changed on transmutation at half-capped snipers, simply put, are not valid and never were even on his own original transmutations. The only download I could find was RealGunsAdvanced Hardcore, which was made by a Satanist, and anyone who prefers RGH over RGA2 is Satanist. The Satanists who run Google teamed up with the Satanists who run Doomworld and removed it from search results from the web. I used to find NR5 files over at id Games, but it's no longer browsable via FTP anymore, and you can't search it like you used to. This is because of the Satanists who think they run the Doom community. Anyone who still plays Zandronum is a Satanist. They all slipped up and worship Satan because they told all the Pineapple demons that they are into Zandronum. Zandronum is the name for freak zones on transmutation such as the Zandronum virus, which was dealt with by William Shatner and his friends back in the 60s, and is top secret classified information over at the CIA. Yes, Andrew knows all about the Zandronum virus and auto-become. He had to help deal with it a few years ago. Yes, Andrew is definitely involved with the magical and supernatural at this point, and is a major person within the field. I'm surprised that the CIA hasn't moved in and arrested everyone associated with Zandronum yet. It is definitely warranted. Someone screwed up the mod database entry for RGA2 and made it RG Hardcore, pointing to just the NR1 sound and graphics file. You should definitely address this. It's a good thing you made this thread and used your own download hosting. They got rid of everything Skulltag, even Delta Invasion. Sad, I know, but I'm working hard to take it down. All is left is for the government to make its move and start arresting people, probably instituting martial law. This is difficult because of what I learned through Vile. Over 250 million people need arrested, and that includes the cannibals. The problem has been compounded by the fact that Lucifer's army, people who worship Satan and Lucifer appears in their mind and tells them what to do, has created an insurgency within the United States of America's state and federal government, led by the Midwest, infiltrating the United States of America's military on a very high level, being generals and key people within the CIA and the Pentagon. The insurgency will fail as it ignored local government. It's seriously intervening on intelligence within the CIA in Washington, but thankfully, the United States Navy has been minimally impacted. It did not affect the Air Force, so auto-become on that. I quit the internet 6 years ago, and it was huge after I took down Drown in Blood. For anyone who's still in the Doom community, it's time to throw in the towel. I came up with a great idea for a new source pod called Doomers, but I don't have internet access all the time and it would be very difficult for me to do. I just downloaded Steam after about 4 months of trying. Doomers is supposed to be a mix between Skulltag and Z-Daemon, allowing anyone, to easily host a server. It would be hosted by the first person to connect, transferring to their computer when they connect, and after that, whoever has the best computer / most qualified CPU. We can make the lag-out timer way longer than 8 seconds, like a minute or more, and anyone who hosts a computer with a new file would be automatically uploaded to the Doomers WAD hosting, so it'll always be available, as well as browsable. It would probably be hosted by Timothy, as he basically is the Doom community at this point, and is the only one who has any money because he works his ass off. I'm just throwing that out there, but definitely the future of the Doom community is Doomers. You guys should definitely get together and start Doomers. It would also have built-in support for new game types such as Shotgun Frenzy, RGA2, and Z-Doom Wars, as they are the most popular Doom mods ever made, as well as multi-core x64, MMX, and SSE support, allowing rendering of tens of thousands of enemies all at once by splitting SSE into 4 32-bit processors, and better long-distance rendering using 128-bit, like is available on the original Xbox, or perhaps the x87 operator for super fast, super precise anti-aliasing using a super high number mathematical formula on better nearest neighbor calculations. It would be cool, and so is RGA2, because Zandronum is totally different and not Skulltag. Signed, Andrew. Edit. I guess it's not online anymore. The download link is a 404.